The uncomfortable truth about human nature, Schopenhauer's perspective. Have you ever felt that strange emptiness? When someone who once couldn't get enough of you suddenly sees right through you? Like you became invisible? What if I told you that everything you believed about love and attraction was actually part of an ancient biological program? One that Schopenhauer exposed centuries ago. Here's the uncomfortable truth most men aren't ready to hear. She doesn't love you. She loves how you make her feel. Think about it for a moment. That woman across the room, the one with those captivating eyes and that smile that makes your heart skip, that powerful feeling rushing through you. It's not what you think it is. It's not destiny. It's not your soul recognizing its mate. It's biology hijacking your brain. Schopenhauer didn't hate women. He simply saw clearly. He called attraction a trap laid by nature, a powerful illusion designed to serve one purpose: continuation of the species. You've probably experienced this before. You meet someone amazing. You give everything: your time, your attention, your emotional support. And for a while, everything seems perfect. But then something shifts. The more available you become, the less interested they seem. The more you chase, the faster they run. It's not personal. It's not even conscious manipulation. It's instinct. From the subtle way she tilts her head when listening, to the softness in her voice when asking for help. These aren't calculated moves. They're evolutionary adaptations, and once you recognize this pattern, it becomes impossible to unsee. Here's where most men go wrong. We place women on pedestals. We imagine they love the way we do, unconditionally, idealistically. But nature doesn't work that way. Nature doesn't care about your feelings or your fantasies. Nature cares about strength, capability, and survival. Just as men have evolved to protect and provide, women have evolved to secure the best possible future. This doesn't make either sex evil. It makes us human. But when you remain blind to these dynamics, you hand over your power. You become, forgettable. Let me tell you about Mark. Successful guy, good-looking, kind-hearted. He met someone who seemed perfect, intelligent, beautiful, compassionate. He did everything right. Opened doors, remembered anniversaries, sent those good morning texts. You know the ones. For a while she was captivated. But slowly, something changed. The more he gave, the less she valued him. The more predictable he became, the more her interest faded. Why? Because Mark didn't understand nature's game. He thought attraction was about being nice, about giving endlessly. But that's not how attraction works, not really. Bonnie. Modern culture has fed us fantasies. Disney love stories, romantic comedies, Instagram quotes about soulmates, and unconditional love. Schopenhauer would call this a dangerous illusion. That magnetic pull you feel towards someone, that sudden certainty that they're the one, that's not you making a conscious choice. That's millions of years of evolution acting through you. So what's the solution? Should we become cold, manipulative, distant? No, that's just another trap. The answer is much simpler, yet harder to accept. Wake up. Detach your worth from external validation. Stop confusing desire with destiny. See attraction for what it really is. A biological process, not a spiritual one. When you understand what's behind your desires, you reclaim your power. You can still appreciate beauty, still form meaningful connections, but you'll never again worship the illusion. Because once you do, you become the prey, not the partner. The most powerful revelation in Schopenhauer's philosophy isn't that love is an illusion. It's that understanding this illusion sets you free. You see, most people spend their entire lives chasing phantoms, idealized versions of love that don't exist. They measure their worth through someone else's eyes, and when those eyes look elsewhere, they crumble. But what if, instead of orbiting around others, you became your own center of gravity? What if, instead of asking, "Why doesn't she love me?" you asked, "Why have I forgotten my purpose?" The truth is, When your sense of self is unshakable, when your purpose is clear, everything else aligns. People are drawn to authentic power, not the power that demands attention, but the kind that doesn't need it. This isn't about becoming cold or detached. It's about seeing clearly, about understanding that your value doesn't rise or fall based on someone else's perception. Schopenhauer once wrote, "A man can be himself only so long as he is alone." There's profound wisdom there. Not a rejection of connection, but a recognition that true strength begins with self-reliance. So remember this: you were never meant to be the one who chases. You were meant to be the one who chooses, consciously, deliberately, with eyes wide open. Let them call you cold for setting boundaries. Let them say you don't understand love because you refuse to be consumed by it. Smile because you know what they don't. That real connection only happens between two whole people, not between someone desperately seeking validation and someone unconsciously providing it. That freedom is love's higher form. That truth is stronger than any illusion. And once you see clearly, you never fall again. You rise.